In this example, we're going to look at how to utilize alternate interior angles to help find information to prove triangles congruent. So if you notice, I'm given that line AB is parallel to line DE, as is shown with the arrowheads on the figure. And I'm also given that BC is congruent to DC, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that right now. Now, I only have that one piece of congruent parts right now, and so I'm going to need to look for two more. So when planning ahead, I'm noticing that I have a pair of vertical angles here that I'll be able to utilize, but I still need one more pair of corresponding pieces that are congruent. Right? This is where I'm going to utilize alternate interior angles to help visualize. Notice that if I continue these lines out, and I can look at either of these lines as a transversal, whether it's BD or AC, but if I use these, then the angles right here, angle ABD and angle EDC, would be alternate interior angles. So I would be able to utilize those to have enough information to prove my triangles congruent by angle side angle. Now, if you were thinking about utilizing this transversal instead, you could use angles BAC and DEC, and then you would prove the triangles congruent with angle side. So there would be multiple options in proving these triangles congruent. So I'm going to use the angles that I have marked in blue. Now I'm going to set up a flowchart proof. So here I have the start of my flowchart proof using only the pieces that I have in the given. AB is parallel to DE and BC is congruent to DC. Now, because of the parallel lines, I found out that I had a pair of congruent angles. That was angle ABC. It was congruent to angle EDC, and that was because of alternate interior angles. So that's this pair of angles right here. Another piece of information that I found out were the vertical angles that I have. So I have angle ACB that is congruent to angle ECD by vertical angles. Now, these three things can be utilized to prove my triangles congruent. So I can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle EDC, and that is by angle side angle congruence.